investing in my mum's huge horse will severely choose violence? Stay tuned to find out.
There's too many poles. Oh, good boy. It's like that required my brain. So you're just going to walk him round on a long rein as long as we can. Because he's a funny sort that as soon as you pick him up, what does he do?
Yeah.
Tries to piaffe or something. He wants to he thinks it's more scary than it actually is. So we're just walking him round, chilling him out, going through this little pole thing. He's not going to do that, but he can learn to figure out where his feet are.
So I'm only going to do it in walk.
Yeah. Keep walking. Keep him walking on though, okay? Even though he's on a long rein, you've got to make sure that he stays in front of your leg. Yeah. And he's not allowed to hog the wall like he is there. Yeah. So if you have to bring him slightly off the track in order to keep him straight, you can do that, yeah?
So if you recognise the pole work, comment down below about what video you saw it in.
So now make sure your left leg comes on, pushes him into the right rein. So although you've got very long reins, you still can try and ride him, giving him the correct aids. Did he try and whap your leg off then? Because he's not into the outside rein enough.
If you ever see me do this, it's because he's like trying to whack my leg off.
Yeah, so have a little bit more outside rein. I know he's on a long rein, but you can still have the same. And position your body a little bit shoulder forward. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, slightly more inside shoulder back, like weight down to the inside. Like you're just about to ride a shoulder in, but a little tiny bit of it, yeah? So think about that. So have a bit more, although you want him still flexed to the left, he has to be flexed to the inside, but you want him more in the outside rein than the inside rein. So here, think about, that's it, think, yeah. So it's hard because he's got no steering when he's just on a long rein like that. He's like a juggernaut.
I don't even know what I mean.
A big lorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably more like a barge, to be fair.
It's probably more like a ferry.
That's it. So walk him on. He's allowed to stretch, but he has to walk on. So how does he feel? This is what I always think when you get on. You have to think, do they feel lazy? Do they feel awake? He's just having a scratch.
This is actually scary.
It's all right. He's just scratching his leg. Well, he's scratching his chin on his leg.
Thank you.
So think, does he feel forward or lazy?
He feels in the middle.
In the middle? And does he feel calm or stupid? Quite calm and in the middle. So these are good checks to do every time you get on your horse and you think, is he forward? Is he lazy? Is he calm? Is he like excited? You know, so you know how to ride. You can start picking him up a little bit, but try not to change anything in your body. So yeah, you're going to take a shorter rein, but nothing else really changes that much because he'll pick up on it and he stays walking forward. You can see his brain, because you've said like pick your feet up, pick your body up. His brain's started to think, oh, you're going to ask me for something. And as he's there, you can just make sure he stays round. So even though he's on a long rein, he can still be round. If he's in a low frame, he can be round and low, yeah? He never really has to have... I see, now he's going... Now he's saying, I want to do traver because I really don't want to go straight. So now we can pick him up even more. You want to pick him up with the outside rein a little bit more than the inside rein because he's trying to bend too much to the inside as it is, yeah? To give you that bend to the inside, which means, what does it mean? The shoulder can stick to the fence on the outside, yeah? And he can go crooked. So what you need to do is think about that shoulder forward positioning, yeah? And
really annoying.
The best thing to do when he's like this is just go trotting.
No.
That's it, just so 2 legs, 2 reins, trotting.
Not funny, it's scary.
Right, that's it. So legs on. Feel the bit in his mouth. So move your fingers left, right. Don't hold on to it. Now don't pick him up too much. Just send him into trot and then pick him up. See how crooked he is? Yeah? So give him, push your hands forward and just push him into trot. And then when he's in trot, you can take the contact. Diagonal. There you go. That's it. Good girl. Right, so keep the contact now. Good girl. Feel the bit in his mouth. Push his nose rounder. Yeah, good. So pelvis forward, shoulders back. Push him into your hands. So you push, and if he comes like that against the hand, what do? Move the bit in his mouth. Yeah? So you're pushing the energy in, and then if he comes against your hand like that, you've got to bend him to the inside a bit. Yeah. So you keep the outside rein, bend him to the inside rein. Slightly allow the outside rein as you bend him to the inside, but he's still a little bit hollow, yeah? Good girl. Keep your hands down as you rise. Good girl. Rounder. So take the contact and take your elbows back to your body and say, no, you've got to come rounder. If you give him like a long rein, he's going to go in a rectangle. So shorten the contact so that he has to go in a square.
No, don't pull down.
Yeah, better. That's it, legs on. Kick him. Yeah, good girl, well done. There, there. Good boy.
Good boy.
So that's what you want. You want no longer than that, okay? Feel the bit in his mouth. Don't let him hold on to you. So that's what he's trying to do, yeah? Say, that's fine. That's where I want your neck, not there, but before. But you're not allowed to stay there with a heavy head, yeah? Good girl. Right, rider transition. Forward to walk. I was a little bit backward with the hand to walk then. And then when you're ready, you just do. That's it. Soften the hand forward. Push both hands forward a little minute, and then get him back. Nice in the neck. Better in the neck there. Feel that? Yeah. Diagonal. Yeah, but keep the energy and keep the roundness. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Well done. Circle if you can around this Christmas tree thing. Don't give your hands away. You've given the contact away and he's gone long.
He's pulling me down.
Yeah. Well, just use your body weight and resist against him. There. Feel that?
Good boy.
There.
Good boy.
Let's do that again. There.
Good boy.
So you can do it. You just got to be a bit firmer and say, no, actually, you're not pulling me. Yeah, did you feel that? Yes. Right, little feel to the inside. Just turn your knuckles towards your chest on the inside. Yeah. And again, don't let him come hollow. He's coming off your right rein. There, good girl. Yeah, well done. Walk in again if you want. Good girl. That's it, good girl. So now keep your elbows. So you're pushing this tube of toothpaste, like with your legs, and giving them a little tap every now and again and keeping them channeled, and you're keeping that contact. So you're keeping your elbows back to your body, you're keeping your hands, so it can be nice and elastic, but we don't want him sticking his head out. He's a little bit long, yeah? He could be a little bit rounder. There, there, there. Feel that?
Boy.
Yeah? That is it. That is. Oh, he says I've gone. That's it. So when he goes round, you've got to keep the energy. There, a little bit more. Be braver. Yeah, good girl. Keep him in that right rein though. I see him coming off the right rein and his head comes up and then tilts to the inside. Like that. Yeah? So hands down. Keep the outside rein. Although I'm telling you occasionally to bend him a bit more to the inside, that's when you just allow the outside. It's not giving away one completely, yeah? Bit round eyes. Got a bit pokey nose since he tried to fall over. Good boy. Alright, and if you're doing a circle, make sure it's a Make sure it's the circle. Yes, there.
Boy.
Keep the trot though. He's like, oh, I just thought if I went to trot, I went to nice and soft, I could walk. There's a trot there. Good girl.
Boy.
Keep him in the right rein. Keep the trot. He's rounder. He's going sticking his nose up again. Keep the inside leg on. Do you feel when you're bending him to the inside, he's coming in on the circle a bit. So you need a bit more inside rein. There. Feel just soft. Just play with the bit a little bit there, and you've really got him. Yeah, good girl.
Boy.
Yeah. Right, have a little walk.
Walking.
Yeah, good girl. So how did that feel?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm just shooting rain.
Yeah?
I'm just shooting rain, but what I learned is you have to be... you have to kind of, when he's putting you down, you have to kind of resist the little core muscles a bit more. Because then he could... he just doesn't want to do the shape. Because then you could get him...
Back
here
again.
Now, but hopefully he's rounder.
Yeah, it's because he's unbalanced, isn't it? And he's a bit tired. And if he wants to go a little bit on his forehand and just lean on you a little bit, he's like, I'll be round, but I'll just lean on you. So if you resist and do a little half halt with your core muscles, what you're doing is you're putting him more on the hind leg, aren't you?
Oh.
You're putting him more on the hind leg, which gives him a bit more balance, yes? So he's just changing the rein.
He wanted to go for that shape, so I let him change rein on that shape.
Yeah, right, keep him walking on again. He doesn't need a big break because he's not been working too hard, has he? So you can pick him back up again. Pick him up, but keep your hands slightly more forward thinking than maybe. And then as soon as he's got into trot, you can take your elbows back to your body. Does that make sense? So you're sort of saying, I'm not going to take you up too much. And then when he goes into trot, then you can take your elbows back to your body and make him rounder. Yeah? Otherwise, if you take too much contact, yes, there! Yeah, that's it. Look at that. Do you feel it? Wow. Right, come on, keep going. Look at your face. That was super round. Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Look at your face. Right, let's go again. See if we can do it again.
I didn't think anything would be that.
Right, so that's it. Into trot and then take your elbows back to your body. Right. There you go. Now he looks like a PSG horse. He's pole high. He's like, head's just perfect. Right, energy now. Trot. Yes, Ava. Good job. Circling here. Inside shoulder, up and back. Yeah. Little feel. Say good boy. No, don't let that left rein go. I can see your left hand giving too much. Yeah, that's what's going to help him come off the bit. If you don't... Just watch the hand with the stick in it. A little bit rounder now. Pelvis forward, shoulders back. Keep the trot. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Right, going large. Oopsie. It's all right. Keep that left rein, please. Good boy. Nice trot there. No longer than this, okay? Go forward down the long side. And then you're going to go on the 3/4 line and try and leg yield over to the fence. Yeah? So plan your turn now. Good. Look at the neck there. And then straight into the left rein, right leg. Ah, good girl. Yeah, well done. Little bit more left rein next time. So do the same thing on this long side. So straight at me. Yeah. Yes, good job. Good job. Well done. That was awesome. And that's his hardest way.
This time, halt. 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 Good boy. Halt. He says I want to do the shape. He was a really good boy. I got around twice. It was good for him. Got him really. I'm speaking here, Sam. I'm speaking. I got him really round twice. That was really good for him as a little baby. aren't you? He's looking confuzzled. Sab. He says, I want to go to Mama. Oh boy. That was one of my rides in... Well, one of my proper rides in ages.
Yeah.
So...
You haven't ridden him for ages, have you?
No. Well, I rode him a couple of days ago just by cooling off.
Yeah.
But, like, this is my proper ride by myself.
Yeah.
For ages. Oh. So, thank you for watching. Looks like Xavier did not choose violence today. He says I will now. Looks like Xavier did not choose violence today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.